just one of them days when I gotta be all alone. Let me try to. The energy just feel like, oh. Let me put some frequency on because this energy is feeling like womp womp womp. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What y'all got going on? What y'all doing today? It was colder than a motherfucker yesterday. Just one of them days when I wanna be all alone. It's just one of them days when I gotta be all alone. Somebody could be lonely. It's just one of them days. I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to come in and then we gonna get into it. It's just one of them days. Where is everybody at? Hello. Hey, hey. Let's see. I was getting the energy of somebody not wanting something to be over. Because I was seeing the death card in reverse with the seven of wands in reverse with the 10 of fucking swords. So I'm like, I'm feeling like somebody does not want something to be over. Okay. But I feel like something has ran its course, you know? Um, yeah. So let's see what the energy's looking like. I kept hearing, how can I help you? So this could be somebody trying to find some type of assistance, some way, somehow. Prince 27. Yo, that's crazy. Where you from, Prince? Hi, Marites. Hi. Where you guys from? That's crazy. Prince is my son's name. And my baby daddy's name. That's crazy work. India, nice to meet you. What part of India? What you want, Bikari? What you want to know? Make sure you like the video. Can't be asking for something without giving something. It's equal reciprocity around here. I don't ask for much. I ask for a like, a share, and a subscribe. Hi. Yeah, if you like the video, Bakari first. I will. I liked it. All right. So Bakari and then Shots is next. Hot Shots is next. Yeah. So what you want to know, Bakari? Real quick. What are you doing with those cards? I'm going to do a reading. Why you over here if you don't know what I'm gonna do, Prince? Okay, I guess you're gone. What you wanna know, Bakari? Okay. Are you going through some type of change? Are you at a fork in the road and not realizing how blessed you truly are? What's going on? Regeneration. There's definitely some type of change here. Are you stuck with making a decision? There's two tens here. 13, that's endings and transformation with this 46. So something is over. Okay, well, bye. You know, something is definitely over, but you are highly favored. 22, 2 and a clock, two on the 222. You are in full alignment with some type of change. What are you not seeing? Yeah, you are very abundant. You could be 46, 22. I hope you're not 13. You got to be 18 or older to be up in here. Okay? Maybe a little bit indecisive. I do see that you are grateful though. Very much so grateful. Very much so grateful. One more. Yeah. Maybe you're starting to build something new. 28 again. You got another 10. So if you're asking about a move or a change or something ending, yeah, you definitely building something new. Or maybe something you want to build, you feel like you're blocked. Maybe do some introspection. Let's get one more with this building block. Hey, Pearl. He trolling. Yeah, you definitely in between. I was getting this energy too with somebody feeling like depressed a little bit. Maybe you need to do some clearing. Is this about love with the soulmates here? Maybe you need to just tap in. Yeah, you feel like there's some type of unfinished business, but this person might not be for you. Yeah, it could be time to go if you are asking about love. Because we got 310 cards now. Yeah, you asking about a masculine with this 9 here. Something's over, love. Yeah. I know you could be fantasizing and daydreaming about it, but yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah, never ending story. So, yeah, hope that was helpful. All right, hot shots, what you want? What did you want to know? It's just one of them things when I want to be all alone. Like the video for me. It's just one of them things. I feel like I'm missing cards. Soulmate energy. Will I ever get married and have children? If you want to, soulmates and loyal love, yes, you will. You love coffee? I love coffee. Will I ever have money, more money than I can spend? If you want to, if you believe you will. What's going on for hot shots? I like the name. You love coffee, good things. Hey, good things. I absolutely love coffee. I said, let me try my little I'm trying this glow thing. So I said, let me try it before I shock my system with the coffee. The birthplace of coffee? Hmm. I wanted to say Africa. What's going on for hot shots? Like the video for me, guys. Share it. The energy feels much better now. Never ending story. Mm. What's with all this stuck energy? I don't understand. Are you keeping yourself stuck, hot shots? Never ending story. Are you guys like depressed or something? What's going on? Yeah. Are you feeling like left out and abandoned? If you want something to change in your life, you have to make a move. You can't just sit there. And I'm not saying go out and pursue everyone or just bust it wide open for people. But if you desire more money, you have to put in the work. You have to start manifesting. You have to change your mindset. It's 8:57. I don't know where you are, hot shots, but maybe get a job, look into something you like, maybe pursue a hobby or some sort. But depending on where you are, you should not be jumping on YouTube on tarot, trying to figure your life. This is not Ivanka fix your life. You see what I'm saying? You have to start with you. You have to do something. What do you like to do? Start there. Do you have any skills? Start there. You know? You are depressed. If you weren't worried about your health, you're very much so depressed because you got two cards with your head in a slum. Look at these cards. And then you're sitting here in between. Like you have to make a move. You're keeping yourself stuck. You're restricting your own self because if you on here at 8:57, and I'm not saying, it's your life, but you have to make a move. You want to be happy, start taking morning walks. That's how you meet some people. Join a gym. If you want to work, start small. Go to a school and volunteer. Go to the hospital and volunteer until you can find something that you really enjoy. Then that'll start changing your energy. But you are very much so sad and depressed. And if you're watching readings and watching multiple, it will confuse you and it will keep you in a slump and it will keep you stagnant. So if you're feeling left out, you need to go to the library, join a group or something, support group, like the video. I'm trying to get to 500 so I can start a membership where we can have some type of talks or something. But you have to do something different, Hot Shot. I love the name, but you have to start walking in that hot shot energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hope that. Let me get one more. And then look at love. This is giving me like an hourglass. It's like your heart is closed off. Maybe you need to do heart chakra work, healing work, shadow work. Okay. Maybe you feel abandoned, left out from family and friends. Okay. Maybe you need to talk to somebody. I'm not a licensed professional, but if you want to talk to me, I'm here for it. You know, I want to start doing powwows. Yeah, it's like it's time to go. Time to take some type of action. It's like you're consistently watching and watching and watching and not making no moves. And that's what's keeping you stuck. You know, it's like you expecting to find some fortune or do all these things, but it's like you're watching people live their life instead of living. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, co-create. I feel like you know what you need to be doing too. You could stay in the house a lot, but you need to get outside. Yeah, be a little bit more flexible. Get out your head with this thinking, overthinking, and realize a lot of people didn't wake up this morning. A lot of people can't walk. A lot of people, that's how I look at life. There's a lot of things that I can do, and complaining is not one of them. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you're complaining, but you have to get out and live your life. You know how many times you'll randomly see like a commercial or something, and it's a little kid in the hospital and they're looking out the window and they can't even go outside. And we have the opportunity, both our legs work, both our hands work, we're cognitive. Like utilize that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't use what you have, you will lose it. So use it. I don't know good things. Yeah, truth be told, you know? All right, let's do the reading. Let's see what we get. The energy feels better because when I came in here, it was feeling real like, and it's such a beautiful day outside compared to yesterday. It was brick as hell. It was cold, it was windy, and it was uncomfortable. Even though the sun was out, it was not nice for June. Oh, happy birthday to all the Geminis. I have a Gemini baby. I have a Gemini baby. All right. Chaos and conflict. All right. What's the overall for hot shots? What else? I heard I know I can be what I want to be. Yeah, you need to just breathe. Maybe you need to meditate. Go outside and meditate because you have choices and decisions to make. You have options, but it's time for you to sit down and take a breather and really like get you a piece of pen and paper and write some shit down. Try to figure out what it is you need to be doing and how you need to be doing it. You have options though. You have a lot of options. You might feel like you're stuck because he's tied to this pole. But you're not stuck, you're not limited. You are actually free to experience. She's free, she's floating. So that means you have a lot of opportunity. Okay? You need to get outside more. Maybe do some breath work. Okay, relax more and stop being so, you know, because there's nothing like being having a lot of anxiety or um frustration and then not making a move. It's like you know what you need to do. It's just move, take a step, do something, and you're not doing it. All right, what else? And then we're gonna move on. Yeah, here and now. I feel like it's very fruitful, especially with this breathe card. Yeah, but you're keeping yourself stagnant. You could have abandonment wounding or self-esteem issues, you know? What else for her? Or him? I don't know if you're a guy or girl, but it said yin, so I'm assuming you're a man. What's the fork in the road with the breathe for hot shots? Last card. Yeah, mending. Yeah. Gotta do some inner work, baby. Heal your inner child. Maybe you have some issues with your mom, you know? Come to the edge. Maybe you need to take a leap of faith, clean up. Maybe clean up your act, clean up your life. For me to say the whole thing with Ivanka. Yeah. Inner child healing. I feel like you need to just take a step. Okay. Journal your emotions, write down your emotions because it's giving me a lot of heart chakra. And I came in here saying that about the blue. Somebody could just be feeling blue, depressed, lonely. That's what the energy was given, just lonely. So maybe you need to mend something with either your inner child or a feminine figure, mother figure, grandma, maybe whether you're, I'm a him, yeah. This could even be somebody you love, you know? Yeah, you might have some unfinished business with somebody. Or this could even be a child if you have, well, you said you wanted children. So, yeah. Sometimes we just need someone to tell us some good things. Yeah. A little encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You need to tap in with your higher self. Definitely tap in with your higher self. But maybe have a conversation with your mom, you know, or a feminine, or maybe this is a feminine that you want to talk to, deal with, and you might not know which way to go, but no move is a move. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope that was helpful. Yeah. Yeah, you are definitely a man. Maybe you want to send somebody a message. Go for it. The most they could say is no, but if you never tried, you'll never know. Yeah. And it's so funny because my little son, he claimed he have a little girlfriend, right? And I always ask him how are they doing? Like what do they talk about? What do they do and stuff? And he said she hasn't really been talking to me. And I was like, how the hell are y'all and y'all don't speak? And he said, I said, well, do you speak to her? He said, no. I said, well, how'd you expect her to speak to you if you don't speak to her? He was like, yeah, but I don't want to disturb her. I don't want to interrupt her because she's having fun with her friends. I said, yeah, but she's a girl. She's gonna think something's wrong with you. And you're thinking something's wrong with her. So there could just be some type of miscommunication, misunderstanding. And then when he came home, I asked him, I said, did you speak to her? And he said, yeah, I spoke to her. I said, y'all good now? He was like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, you have to speak with her. You can't expect her to, you know? So maybe you just need to have a conversation with someone or reach out of some sort, you know? Yeah, you have to. Because when I first started on here, when my sister passed, and I came on here, I didn't even come on here when my sister initially passed. I came on here because I like the twisties in my hair, and my daughter, she went to school for cosmetology. So she wanted to start charging me to do my damn hair. So I was like, F you, I'm going to go on YouTube and find out how to do it. And then I stumbled across tarot and stuff like that. So I know how it is. They will keep you looping and looping. You ask them to talk or have a conversation, or you want to ask a question and they act like they're too fucking good. You have to pay them or whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying, I get it, but a lot of them are just weird. They're not really here to help you. It's just a money grab for them, you know? And I remember when I wanted the help, needed the help. And they're not really there to talk to you. Some of them will say they want to talk to you, but they always plug in the money some way, somehow. And I feel like if you truly ordained and you of the most high, you'll be blessed abundantly. It will come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope that was helpful, Hot Shot. You know, if you want change, you got to make change. Yeah, here and now. All right, let's see what the energy for today is going to be. I wanted to do an Aries reading, but the energy was just feeling like blue, real blue. So I don't know, somebody's just in their feelings. Somebody could be crying, and I would rather somebody be crying and purging, yeah, than raging and angry, because today is an Aries day. It's very fiery. I had some messages here, but I believe I feel like I did these already, but I would have put done on it. I put done on the back, but I don't think I put done on the front. But I feel like they're not even for the energy for today. I did see that something about Mondays. Maybe some of you guys could be relocating to a place where the school day is 4 days instead of five, or maybe three. You prefer a 3-day work week. Some of you guys could be transitioning into that, where you're working smarter, not harder, or maybe you're getting a position to move, I mean, to move, well, to move or to work less but get paid more. Because in the other live I just did where it kept glitching, it said, this my neighbor, he was like, "Oh, they're selling the building." I'm like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah, they're selling the building." And I was like, "Oh," and you can tell he's kind of disappointed. He was like, "Did you hear anything?" And I was like, "I mean, I heard something, but I've been knew that they were going to, they wanted the apartments back." So I wasn't surprised, but he seemed like he took it a little hard. So maybe like I said, something could be ending, but instead of fighting the energy, you just have to relinquish control because things happen exactly how they're supposed to. Sometimes, yeah. Hey Ray, Del Sol, I like your name. But yeah, sometimes, change is good. Change is definitely good. And I know he's probably comfortable, is safe, and but all good things must come to an end or change. But something about Mondays. Also, some of you guys, I don't know if you guys are readers, some of you could be readers, but something about an oracle deck. Maybe you're going to just start reading oracles, or you're going to get back into that, or you could be making your own oracle deck. I was hearing something about spades, so this could even playing cards. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to read and you guys are using playing cards. You know what I'm saying? And I kept hearing avocados from Mexico. So maybe some of y'all could be moving to Mexico, going to Mexico from Mexico. Yeah. Also, I wrote here, so you call somebody's bluff, and baby, they did not see that shit coming. Yeah. Chaos and conflict. When I tell you, you call somebody's bluff and that shit broke the mask, or you know what I'm saying? I heard debunked. So put it where it fit. And I keep seeing that guy from what's his name? I don't know his name. I think his name could be in the skit. He does skits on TikTok. And he would dress up like the nurse. He would dress up in white. It was a man though, and he had like you know how they have the ski mask, but the woman in the room would be him. But I don't know how he puts it together, but it's cool. And he always be like, "Oh shit." That's what I kept hearing. And I keep seeing him. So I don't know if somebody could be like wigging out, or you guys could work in a facility. Somebody could be like going crazy. Maybe you're just seeing somebody lose their shit because if it's I put it right underneath you called their bluff. So somebody might, you know, how people love to play crazy until they really meet a crazy motherfucker. So put it where it fit. Something about a forged signature or something of the sort. Somebody's name is Naomi as well. And something about a sloppy handwriting. So I don't know if somebody was trying to forge something and just try to do it sloppy like you, but you got to put it where it fit. That's pretty much all I had. No matter how hard you try. Yeah, somebody wanted to derail you of some sort, but your guys will always make a way. Okay? Make you aware, but I put a way. So yeah, I feel like somebody really thought they were gonna throw you off sync or off balance. Cause that's how the energy was feeling in 7-7. They might have wanted to cause you a tower, but that's what the energy was feeling like. It was feeling like it just felt heavy, and not in a good way, like just heavy. Okay. Let's get, yeah, you saw the light confirmation. I just kept hearing this one of them days when I wanna be all alone. It's just one of them things when I gotta be all alone. And this could be somebody having to leave somewhere or something or someone, and they just, gotta process. Yeah, truth be told. So I'm definitely telling the truth. Let me see what's inside of here. Something about a Pisces and a Libra, a water and an air sign, and these are the two main ones who don't need to be in their head. Okay, because Pisces is already deep within the shadows, honey, and that Libra stay in their head. Something about a Virgo and a Leo. So earth and fire. So something could be being fueled. Somebody could be having some bad thoughts. And then inside of here, I put ring the alarm. I've been gone for too long, and I'll be damned if I see another bitch on your arm. So, child, I don't know. I don't like it. A bed of roses. Okay. This could be some type of work related or has to do with beauty or heart energy. Virgo rules the intestines. Maybe something is a hard pill for somebody to swallow, especially if this is like the crazy house. Maybe somebody was falling with this Pisces energy, or maybe somebody's going through psychosis. I don't know. Something about a warranty check too. Reminder. Maybe your warranty is about to expire. You need to check that. Something about alarm. This could even be like your smoke alarm, your smoke detectors, carbon monoxide. You might need to you change your battery because I'm hearing chirping. My shit ain't chirping, but I'm hearing chirping. This could even be like a lot of chatter, a lot of gossip, a lot of talk. Something about a bed of roses. So some of you guys could even be doing like a milk bath or like a photo shoot or something. I'm seeing like a rose wall. So somebody could be getting married. This could be, I hope ain't nobody messing up nobody function. Baby shower vibes it was given with the blue too. So congratulations if you are having a baby. You guys could be artists too, and you could even be putting something within your artwork, like encrypting it in a way where only you would know that it's there. So maybe somebody keeps stealing your stuff and you'll be able to authenticate it by putting some type of coding, or like I had told my son that he loves to draw. So I had told him like you need to, make sure you incorporate a signature or some type of something where the naked eye wouldn't be able to see it, but you would know it's there. Or if somebody did like, get like something about a magnifying glass as well. They would be able to be like, oh, this is so and so's art and that's a fake or a fraud. Or you guys could be realizing that about someone or something, you know? This could even don't be scammed either when you looking for apartments and stuff and they tell you to send money and all that stuff, because I've been seeing a lot of that shit across my timeline, that people are getting scammed out of money and they're paying people and then going to pick up the keys. Like no money, no keys. You know what I'm saying? And I also saw I don't even know if it was a movie or I believe it was a movie where the old man opens up the bathroom door and the girl was in the tub or in the shower or something like that. And she was like, get out. But he was like, this is my apartment. I've had it for 25 years. So this could be people subleasing other people's like rental property or vacation homes. And be careful because niggas is SHOTing before SHOOTINGing before they ask any questions. So be careful, okay? Something about Target. I don't know, somebody tried to target you and it failed horribly. Um, Something gonna happen on Cinco de Mayo. You guys can be making a lot of concoctions and stuff like that. Oh, and somebody might try to disrespect you and you might have to put your hand on this person. I feel like I don't recommend violence, but I'm saying this like the disrespect was so loud. It's like, or they're egging you on or antagonizing you to the point where they want you to put your hands on them. And it's giving me like you might just wig out with the whole oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So be careful with that. Something about the eclipse too. I don't know when the next eclipse is coming up, but I did a reading yesterday and out the eclipse came out. So go back and I did these messages on Memorial Day, Monday, May 25th at 4:15. And I was getting that fuck with me, you know I got it, but I said that in another reading. So I didn't feel like I needed to say it here. And something about upside down chair. Maybe you put a chair upside down or a cup upside down. You could be looking for something, and they usually tell you that when you're looking for something, you can't find something, put a cup upside down and you'll find it. I don't know the reference or the context behind it, but it always worked. Yeah, and I kept hearing, how can I help you? So maybe you're offering new services to somebody. Maybe you're just helping people realize there's infinite possibilities out there. You are only as stuck as you feel. You can do so many things. I try to utilize 24 hours. I try to do as much as I can, even if it's a little bit here and a little bit there. I know I touch every single place I need it. And that's why I never understand when people be like, when I mean I understand if you work like you have a 9 to 5, but there's no reason you should be at home or work from home and your house is a mess. There's no reason. Because if you clean each area every single day, and I'm not saying a deep, deep, but if you clean every single day, certain, you know what I'm saying? Or keep up with it every single day, it should be light work when you come Saturday. You would just literally have to like do the laundry, the sheets, the blankets, and move the rugs and mop and vacuum. You see what I'm saying? The other stuff should already be in place. So people make their fucking life stressful. Life does not have to be hard. People make it hard with the way they think, the way they move. You know what I'm saying? If you always pessimistic or always think negative, you're gonna have a fucking bullshit day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna allow nobody to project nothing on me. My battery is low. Something about 20%. Let's go. I've been talking enough. Damn, 38 minutes. Let me just get one of these and see what's going on in the energy. I feel like I'm missing some cards, but this is all the cards. Yeah, there's a home that's not no longer available for somebody. Let me get one most high. I think I said everything. Yeah, observer. Somebody could be observing your gifts. You guys could work from home, like I said. Somebody could be falling for you, or they would like to revamp something. Yeah, new life. I'm telling you, spirit is giving you a leg up. Hey, Lee, South Africa. Hey, let me get one spirit. What came out? Did one come out? No, I don't think any came out. What was that? Yeah, truth be told, you'd be definitely telling the truth, or some type of truth is about to come out. Co-create. So some of y'all could be coming into partnership. I live with my parents now. Yeah. Maybe you need to talk to them. And you know what's so interesting? You can live with people and still feel alone. You could be around a whole bunch of people and still feel fucking alone. So maybe you need to have a conversation with them. Maybe to see how they can help you, like, advance or step out, or maybe I need to do things. They have activities, community centers where you can do different activities and stuff. Hope you're doing good too, love. Thank you for stopping in. Nice. I'm from South Africa. Wow. I could only dream of those places. I ain't never been too far out, honey. I'm in Port Elizabeth. Wow. What time is it over there? Is it nighttime? Cause I know it's 9:27 a.m. So nine could be significant. It's a.m. here. It's morning. So maybe you need to create something. Maybe it's time. And then with all the animals, yeah, it's giving a lot of South Africa energy. Nice. Okay, it's PM. Cause remember I said to Hot Shot, like it's 8 something in the morning. Maybe go find a job, but it's afternoon over there. Okay, cool. That's what's up. That's dope. I love that for you guys. It's morning here. But maybe it's time for you to create something. With this cheetah here and this owl, I don't know what this egg is, but maybe it's time for you to get out your shell. Cheetahs take action. I lost my best friend, my pet recently. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's what this could be. Maybe your spirit animal is trying to help you create something new. 327. So something could be significant about March. And I came here saying something about 312, 213. And March is all about spring, rebirth, refresh. You know, 3 3 is definitely significant with the nine. So maybe do some manifestation work. Maybe something is completely done. Oh wow, March 27th. And when you said the time, it was 3:27 p.m. Yeah, so something could have definitely changed for you. Oh, my condolences. That's my dad's birthday. Yeah. So maybe this and the spirit animal is trying to help you create something new. Maybe you need a pet, Hotshot. Maybe you need a pet. Take a vacation, take a spa day. Maybe you need to open up an animal shelter or, you know, maybe she's guiding you to move because how sometimes you might want to go somewhere and you have a pet. You can't always bring them with you, you know? Yeah. So maybe this animal is trying to help you see something with the owl here. And maybe she's trying to tell you, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but maybe she's trying to tell you, like, I'm right here. Cause you see how she's propped up here, just sitting. So maybe she's trying to, maybe you've been having like a lot of paranormal activity because the lights were flickering when I was talking about that. Yeah. Maybe she's trying to tell you it's time for you to create something new, do something new, try something new. You hung over, Nancy? Get you a Celsius pack. Put it in the water and drink it. Oh, a pet is the reason you lost your home. Nancy, you better go on now. Do not get blocked. Okay? Do not get blocked. We used to fight all the time because my aunt brought cats to live with us and they were destroying our home. So I had to leave. Wow. I would never go anywhere for one night because I didn't know. Yeah, it's a girl. So she's probably telling you because this cheetah sitting up here, like, like, girl, I'm right here. You don't see me. I'm trying to get your attention. Maybe she's sending you like different messages and you could be seeing certain things that remind you of her. That could be her way of tapping in with you. Because the way she's sitting up here, like, maybe she used to like to sit on the ledge of the window, you know? Yeah. Maybe she's telling you to get a new pet. Or maybe she's trying to help you create something with this egg. Maybe she's telling you it's time to, you know, meet somebody, have a baby. Like Hot Shots wanted to know. Dogs are a person's best friend. I'm part of me died that morning. Yeah, you'll get it back though. And I came in here feeling like that is like somber, like you don't want to let it go, but it's over, you know? Yeah, that's what I was feeling. I got the death in reverse with the seven of wands in the reverse with the 10 of swords. So this is mentally. You guys cannot release this ending, you know? She said no. Maybe you need to. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but you never know. Babies are blessings. You too. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah. So you guys definitely need to be creating something. Hi, Juanita. Good morning. So you guys definitely need to be creating something. Let's see what you need to be creating. Let me put my foot, stretch my leg out. Top of the morning, top of the AM. You guys need to be co-creating. Let's read it. Let's see if it gives us a little bit more. Maybe this is a universe trying to get you to co-create with them or coming to tune. Because I'm telling you, when death happens, you tend to shut down. It's like you can't hear anything, you can't see anything. You're like in the void. Because and this could be even your pet trying to merge with you. Because I always believe when a loved one passes, you fuse with them. That's why you're kind of like numb and void, and you don't know really what happened in those days. You remember little bits and pieces because they're fusing with you. Same thing with your pet. Your pet's giving you that energy to want to move and want to do different things. And remember, there's a spirit in them as well. You know? What number is that? 40. There's a spirit in them as well. So they might have wanted to do things. They might have liked to do a lot, jump around and you know, maybe they're guiding you to do different things. I'm 46, married with 4 kids, no more kids. I understand. I definitely understand. Wow, 4 kids, 46. Maybe you just need to get more creative. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts. Didn't I just say that? Okay. Feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions, yet you must consider that you do so that in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thoughts and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. I'm trying to tell you. You are a product of the divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co create it, only beauty and grace results. Prepare to be amazed. I wish Hotshot could have heard that because I just told him that. I have been meditating, lady. You have to, because maybe there's something you're supposed to be creating. Just because you're married and you have your two kids, your four kids, doesn't mean life stops. And they're twins? Wow. That's amazing. My mom's a twin. Yeah, you need to get your spark back, you know? Maybe you need to run because cheetahs run. They're very fast. Maybe you're supposed to be guiding people, or maybe you're supposed to be doing something at night. Maybe you create better at night because owls are nocturnal, like they work, they can see day in and day night and day, but you only see them at night most of the time. So maybe you need to be creating. Maybe you need to the zoo. I'm hearing something about the zoo. Okay, maybe you need to go out at night, maybe work at night, journal at night, paint at night, meditate at night. I know some people are scared, but I could I prefer the nighttime. I prefer to read. Like I usually read at like 4 in the morning before the sun even comes up. But I've been going to bed a little later, and doing different things. So I try to come on at 9. So you definitely, maybe you need to paint something, do art, go through art, make art, draw your pet. Why don't you start like I don't know how it is over there, but being that you're missing your pet, like I told Hotshot, why don't you go volunteer at the animal shelter or at the hospital? And you can see pets every day. You can feed them, you can walk them. Pets need love too, especially the pets in the shelters. Yeah. Let's see what you're supposed to be creating. And then I'm gonna go. I know, but that's the best way to, get out of the sadness. But you know what? Don't be sad because look at the pets in the animal shelter. They don't have anyone. Maybe you could be like a foster mom for pets. That'll be cool. I don't know how your husband or your wife might feel about it or the kids, but yeah, maybe you need to go to the animal shelter and volunteer and see how you like it. Maybe you'll get your spark back. Or find you some new work. You'll be surprised how your pet will guide and lead you. You might go to the animal shelter and find another pet, or maybe you could even partner with them to because they need love and hugs and stuff like that. Yeah. You'll be surprised. It'll make you happy and you might find another pet that act just like your other pet. And you never know, maybe that pet went into that vessel. You'll be surprised how most high work. What's this co-create? Yeah. Maybe Uber. Okay, maybe take drives, maybe start Uber. I don't know if they have it over there. Or maybe just take drives for inspiration. Yeah, maybe you need to take a drive or something. Go on a little small vacay, a little trip to regroup, travel if you are able. Yeah, maybe you and your spouse go on like a little love retreat. Yes, we do. I don't have transport for a while. Yeah. Maybe you need a car. Get you a bicycle, do a bike ride. It's given travel though. With this Wheel of Fortune here, it's definitely given travel or plan a trip. Oh, that could be another thing too. That'll keep you down in the dumps as well. When you man, I just told Hot Shot you can have support around you and still feel lonely. That's the worst thing. So I don't know. I'm not telling you to leave your marriage, but maybe look into something, you know? Yeah. Maybe somebody ghosted. Maybe you need to move on with this chariot here. This is traveling, yeah. Oh, both the lovers card came up. You guys did love each other once upon a time, or you might still have a lot of love. Maybe you just need your spark back with this. You know? You guys were happy, or it seems like you, with the two lovers coming out with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this masculine loves you. Maybe they want to renew something. Maybe renew your vows or try to have a conversation about the connection. Yeah. But life happens. And I had to tell somebody else this too. Like, I remember, I think it was Pearl. No, it wasn't Pearl. It wasn't Pearl. I think it was this lady named Tree. Her son had passed. And I kept getting the energy of an emperor who never recovered from it. And I know you could never, recover from a loss of a child. But I was telling her, like, some people take things harder than most, and men feel like they're supposed to be the provider, the supporter, the rock. Yeah, look, King of Cups. Or they're not supposed to have any feelings or emotions, but they are human too. So maybe something happened. Maybe when the pet passed, he took it hard as well. And then other life be life, and then with the energies and the planets and just so much going on, people just don't know how to feel and they don't have an outlet. And the first person they attack is the ones closest to them. And it's not even meant for you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's an excuse because I don't know the situation, but just have a conversation. Hi, Michael Ellis. Oh, he's back. Hey, love and light. Mm, well, maybe it's time for a change. Yeah, you guys might fight a lot. Constant judging, constant talking. Yeah, about the home, the connection. What else, Spirit? What else with this chariot? It's time to go. Maybe it's time to go somewhere else and create somewhere else. Build a life for yourself somewhere else. What's this chariot? And this chariot could be talking about leaving, going somewhere. Yeah. He doesn't know how to take accountability. Yeah. There you go. Somebody could have addictions that they're hiding. Yeah, some of you feel stuck and trapped. Yeah. Somebody might like to go out and drink. Somebody could act like they're single when they go out. Yeah, you have to get away from whatever this is. I'm telling you, whoever this animal is, if this is your story, Lee, this animal is definitely guiding you to get away from some type of toxicity. Okay, this is somebody who is very nasty, very rude, arrogant, you know, controlling, obsessive. Things can go from 0 to 100 real quick. Okay. And here we go right here with this person might have an entity on them. This is what fuels whoever this is. Somebody's being driven by their lower vibrations. So you might be being called to go somewhere else. Okay? This is like a speed demon. This is somebody who they are fuel. This thing is on them. Like, you know how you have the angel and the devil here, and it's like, what you gonna do? This motherfucker don't, there's no angel over here. It's all, there's two of them over here. Two of these. Just like we can go this way or we can go that way. Either way, we're going here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This person could be, yeah. Their lower vices fuel them. And this is what this animal could be telling you, like, get the fuck away from them. That's crazy. Yeah. Somebody's definitely hiding something. Maybe online, they could have somebody, like, is there somebody else? Is this person cheating? Because the high priestess is a mistress. Or you intuitively, you know what you need to do. You know something is already over because there's too much that's being hidden. Yeah. This person could have ghosted you. You could be seeing a lot of stuff. Or spirit is trying to guide you, or this animal could be trying to guide you out of whatever this is into something new. Yeah. You could be waiting, trying to wait something out. Maybe you're trying to wait to find a new place, being that you just said you got your citizenship with the Four of Wands. Maybe you're waiting for some type of, I don't know. You keep rejecting something though, or you need to reject something. Are you rejecting resources or rejecting your own power or your own energy? Something is blocking something. Maybe somebody, the way he talks to you, he could try to like break your self-esteem. Like with this devil here, yeah, Ace of Queen of Swords. You know what you need to do, love. You know what you need to do. You have more options than you think. You could be emotionally detached. This person could be making you cold, making you heartless, you know? And maybe you're just a little like, you don't even understand how you got here. You might have invested a lot and you feel like you're going to lose, but you're going to lose even more if you fucking stay. Yeah, you know something is done. You could have even seen something online with another, you know? It's like you knew something and then you saw something that was hidden. And she's naked on here. So you could have seen naked pictures of somebody. You could have found naked pictures of someone. You could have seen somebody making plans to go towards somebody else. That's fucked up. All right, Spirit. What else for this chariot? Ooh, maybe they want you to go create with somebody else, somebody who's more loyal. Okay, maybe you need to take a leap of faith. You might be at a crossroads, but you need to clean something up, clear something out. Maybe do like a spiritual bath or something, a cleansing. Let me see what you're saying. Yeah. This person is low key abusive too. So I hope ain't nobody try to use a car to do nothing to nobody. Very abusive. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and all of that. Yeah, yeah, with the devil, with this ego, you could never be wrong with him, right? Yeah. He probably was the one. When I was looking at this, it was given like somebody ran somebody over. It's given like the I wanted to say, did he hit the cat or the dog or something? That's what it was giving. Like he could have low key did something to like he was happy that the cat wasn't or the dog was gone. Yeah, that's crazy work. Yeah, he probably didn't like that. He probably felt like you loved her more than you loved him. Men are weird like that. Passport, yeah. 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 Hi, Qua. Okay. Yes. Mhm. So, I don't know. This person might even dibble in magic too. This person could drink and drive. They could speed. They might have even hit somebody before. And that's what it's giving me. 715 could be significant. This person could be yeah, 715 could be significant. It's giving DUIs. Yeah. Yeah, somebody is definitely with other people. Cause I saw the Queen of Wands with the Nine of Wands. What is this devil? What time is it? I'm gonna go. Yeah. Because you lost everything now. I mean, you have your kids and stuff, but they're probably big and grown. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand. She was your comfort. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Cause the devil energy with the chariot, they do not care. Yeah, they're grown now. So they don't understand that was your baby. What's this devil card with the chariot? Yeah. I'm telling you, you definitely need to get away from whoever this is. Well, Ten of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you say you were working on your money. Might be hard, but you're gonna be okay. Yeah. What's this chariot with the devil? Yeah, Four of Swords. Yeah. You need to end this. Stop sleeping with this person too. You're gonna regret it with this Five of Cups. Yeah, you need to hold back. You know what? You need to You need to like try to go towards this could even be like the police. It's giving me like police. Oh my god. Does he watch tarot? I feel like you should try to go you know how they have like certain immigration places where they help immigrants and stuff? I'm not saying you're an immigrant, but with the passport and stuff like that or a social service, see if they have some places over there just to get away from this energy. I would leave. I would. Okay. That's good. And I know that here in New York, if you get like certain benefits and stuff, you can get your passport for free, you know? Okay, good. Hey. Yeah, try to look into that. See if they have like any services within the community or groups or organizations that help, you know? Especially if you're like in an abusive situation, look into that. You know what I'm saying? Or you just don't feel safe. Yeah. He could even be sick. This person could be sick. Yeah. He could be sick here. He might be going away from here shortly, honey. At the rate he's going, or maybe he's even going to be locked up soon. Yeah. And this is the back and forth with the head. And I came in here saying that about the guy who plays he's on TikTok and he acts like he works at a crazy house, you know? But he's playing both the roles. Thank you for the likes. What else for this four swords? Yeah, I told you. Somebody might be being called to the light, child. I'm trying to tell you, you know? Somebody might need to go to the doctor. Somebody, he could definitely be sick. And maybe that's why he's so fucking mean. Because he could be sick and he's not saying anything, you know? Yeah, look, Ace of Swords. He could be sick. That's why he's so fucking mean. And he don't want to tell you. We got three major arcanas, four major arcanas right here. He could be sick in the head sick. With this hermit here, he could be having like bad dreams and stuff like that. He could be seeing ghosts and spirits and stuff. Look at this. He could definitely be seeing spirits. Yeah. He might have a succubus on him. Because we did see that Queen of Wands. So he could have like a succubus on him. With the hermit here and the devil, that's a spirit, a dark spirit, you know? Yeah, this could definitely be like a succubus. Hmm. Let's move. Let's see what. Yeah, look. Yeah, I'm telling you, but I feel like he might have something on him, some type of attachment. Yeah, with the devil, with the hermit, we all know the hermit is a ghost. You know what I'm saying? But with the devil, that's a dark spirit. Wow. Yeah. But remember, he's not able to have in 7722 in the timer. Oh my. Let's see. Let's get some of these. You know what? Like I should have put what's hidden, and I don't feel like getting up to get those cards. Yeah, it's probably some type of generational curse that he is not breaking. Does he drink? Is he like, does he have like mental issues? Does he hear voices and stuff like that? Because this could even be like the with the chariot here, this could be like an ambulance or a bus or something. Yeah, this could be somebody being committed. That's what it's given with the tower. Yeah. What is this chariot, the devil, the four swords, and the hermit? Or maybe he could even be looking into figure out how he can heal some type of addiction. I just heard the train. Mm, yeah. Food addiction. Like obesity, right? Because he's in the bed. Maybe he gave up with this hermit. Maybe he used to look like this. Maybe he was very like hip. He used to have a motorcycle. He was living life and then, you know what I'm saying? What is this devil right here? Yeah, yeah, he could have came up on some money and squandered it all off. Yeah, and then got into his ego. He could have did a yeah, he could have been hip and then addictions just took over. Gambling addiction. Could have just been sleeping around with random people, four of swords. Yeah. Yeah, he threatens you. He could even try to talk down to you. What's this four of swords spirit? Yeah. He probably don't have no money. He's probably gambling off. Yeah. Too busy winning. He could be acting like that. Well, you need to just put this to bed. Yeah, he done hit the jackpot or, came up on some type of something. Something just got out of control. Maybe he feel like you're not into him anymore. Like a burden, yeah. What's this hermit? Yeah, happiness hater. Yep. I told you he probably don't have no money. He probably going to jail. Mm-hmm. Probably depressed. Maybe he feel like he can't make you happy anymore, especially if he's eating his life away and he's obese, you know? Yeah. Maybe he's having legal trouble. He could be being investigated too with this hermit here. Hopefully he didn't have a child out of wedlock and he's having trouble there. Maybe they're taking his money there. Yeah, always partying, drinking, uninterested, or he could just be depressed. And that's what I just told this the other person. I'm like, you your life is withering away. People don't appreciate life anymore. They don't value the fact that they can get up, they can walk from this room to the next room. They have all their fingers, they're cognitive, like they can speak, they're verbal, you know? No. Well, if he's eating the way he's eating, he is depressed. Something is definitely wrong. That's gluttony. You have to be depressed if you're eating like that. Maybe he needs to look into that. Maybe when he was younger, he didn't, get to have a lot of food. So he's making up for lost time. Yeah. Maybe he's not happy in the marriage, and instead of him just saying that, mm, they had food but no love. And that's what they do. A lot of men, when they're in marriages and they already checked out, they will do things so you can leave. And that's what a narcissist does. They'll do things for you to leave. So when people ask them about the situation, they'll be like, oh, she left me. She didn't try to make it work, but not letting them know that they were toxic as hell. They've been lying and stealing and cheating and doing everything to destroy the connection, sleeping around, hiding shit, moving real sketchy, gambling, just doing stuff to make sure you leave them. So that's probably what he's doing. Maybe he wants you to leave. Yeah, this contract, yeah, hot mess. And instead of him just giving you the money so you can get your passport and leave, he'll rather drag it out. This is a demon. They'll make you, he wants to make your life miserable. Yeah, he told you to leave, and that's what he wants. And he's not understanding that he's only destroying himself, destroying himself and building up bad karma for himself because you made an oath in front of the Most High that you two will stick it out through thick and thin. If you want the marriage to end, you need to do it legally. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, even if you do leave him, you're still going to be married to him. So you have to start there. You're still legally binded to each other. And you could have came into his life to help him clear out whatever this was. But he don't want to release it. Yeah. And there go to you and the son. You got to put something to rest. It's just you and him now, you know? And that could be another thing too. He probably treats you like that because he knows that once you leave, he's going to be all alone. He know that you're going to be happy elsewhere. So the longer he could prolong you from leaving and make your life a miserable hell, he feel like he can break you and break you and break you and break you and break you. So when you do leave, you won't be happy, not knowing as soon as you get the fuck away from him, you're going to be happy. You might leave. I'm telling you, you need to start looking into it. Spirit might just want you to take a leap of faith, get up and decide, like, okay, I'm leaving. Whether I have the money or not, I'm gonna go. And you might come up on a whole place for yourself or something. I don't know how the laws are over there and what they help you with and stuff, but I would ghost. Yeah, with this chariot here, I would leave this toxic motherfucker. He gonna have to heal by himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he would have to do that shit on his own. And that shit is just gonna make you more depressed or make you sad, you know? And not to mention your son. Oh my God. Yeah. And that's the thing. Once you leave, he knows you're gonna hit the jackpot and you're gonna be winning without him. That's why he's trying to act like he's all nonchalant and shit. He been sleeping on the fact that you about to really ghost his ass, you know? Wow. And that's what he doing. He want to push you out. He's trying to push you out and he know you don't have nowhere to go, but he's trying to spiritually break you. He want to instill fear in you. He want to break your self-esteem to the point. It's just projection. It's just projecting. That's all he do. Right here. Projecting on you all night, all day, because you see his ass. I'm telling you, the minute you move away, let's clarify this chariot. Because I didn't clarify the chariot. Yeah. He might think that once he leaves, once you leave, he's gonna win some type of jackpot. But he not, because he gonna be caught up in some type of legality. Cause he's a fucking hater. Period. He's a hater. Let's clarify this chariot. He wants everything about him. And it will be. Him and that succubus that's on his body. It will be. Yeah, he not gonna have no party. Look, I told you he's a hater, spiritual hater. I'm telling you, he know the minute that you leave his ass, he gonna be hating. Hates on your spirituality, your light, and your magic. I'm trying to tell you. He know once you leave, you the one that's gonna win this jackpot and winning out here. But I told you he gotta project your his bullshit on you. Yeah, he just a hater. And when you leave, he gonna really be looking into you. It's like you're here now, so he could act like he don't care and you don't matter. But the minute you leave, he gonna be checking socials. He gonna be trying to call people, ask people about you. He know. That's why he don't want to help you get the passport. Cause if he really wanted you gone, he would have gave you the money. Like, go. You're welcome. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, niggas will do that, especially when they know you don't have anything. Yeah, that's all. Because if he really wanted you gone and he was gonna be having this party and shit, why he looking like this? The hermit card is the one who watches you online, watches you, you know what I'm saying? Looks into you. So he could be sitting here acting like, oh, he's at peace and he's a vibe and all this shit. And no, this nigga's thinking about when you fucking leave his ass, you and legally divorce his ass, he's gonna be sitting here by himself. And all that pain, he gonna have to think about all that shit because he gonna be alone. And I had said this in another reading. I said we should not be so worried about these third parties and what people are doing or what Becky and Roger doing in their connection, because whether they're toxic or not, they're together. They're still together. The minute you disappear and leave whatever this is and you don't have to be in his face no more, that motherfucker gonna have to start thinking about some shit. And look at the kid up there. People could talk all that shit, but when you're by yourself and you have nothing but time, opportunity, and space, yeah, you gonna have no choice but to face that fucking demon that you had fueling and running the connection the whole time. Or, this ego, or I heard pompous attitude. That's what it's given. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's just racking up karma. This is crazy work right here. And that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. Like, you have so much to be creating. You need to be getting a move on. This motherfucker's just tainting up your energy. You see what I'm saying? Because you're healing. You are healing. This motherfucker is just toxic as fuck. And he's seeing that. He's seeing you heal. That's why the happiness hater came out with this. He's seeing that you're gonna be happy. And all he could think about is court. You divorcing him. This is a pretender. He's pretending. Hmm. He might be into you, but he done did so much shit to you. He probably don't even know how to, I heard, recoup. He probably don't even know how to, self-esteem shot. especially if he eating and he obese and shit. Probably don't feel good about himself, and he just projecting on you. And knowing you, you probably would love him through it all, but how could you? It's like how can I even love you after everything you done did? And you probably still do, but you're gonna love the motherfucker from a distance. Cause you could still love somebody and just don't fucking like they ass. Hmm. You heard the horn out there? I heard somebody scream. Yes. You could definitely probably hurt you. Probably hurt you to know that you were married to this person, they gave you children, thought you were going to grow old together, and now you have to be planning your whole life all over again. It sucks and it scares people, and that's what he want. He wants you to sit there and squabble and feel how he feel, because he know the minute that you fucking leave, you going to come up on a blessing. A blessing. Let's see what's coming in for you. Fuck this nigga. Fuck this raggedy. That's your husband, love, and I'm sorry to say it, but 20 years, 26 years too long. Yeah. 26 years too long. He played out. He should know better. He should know better. You can't make no excuse for no grown ass man who should know better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I told you, you have good news coming in. There's things you're supposed to be doing out here and people you're supposed to be guiding and leading. You can't baby a grown man. Yeah. There's a new contract waiting for you. What's going on with Lee South Africa? What's coming in for her? Yeah, your angels is definitely guiding you. The only angel he had on his shoulder is on yours now. Yeah. There's a woman guiding you to do something. Yeah, to break free. I heard set you free. Set you free. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you so much. Yeah. And there could even be an angel trying to help him, but he's so far gone, and it's just sad. And when people let themselves go, it's hard to get them out that slum. No matter what you do, it's like they only can get themselves. Look, they only can get themselves out of, you know what I'm saying? The situation. What's coming in for Lee? Thank you for the hearts. What's coming in for Lee? Ooh, manifestations, baby. I'm trying to tell you, once you ghost this marriage, all your manifestations are coming in. I'm trying to tell you. I can't make it up. I don't even know you. I'm trying to tell you, you are supposed to be creating so much more. Someone who truly, truly loves you. Once you take that leap and get out of this frustration, clear out that energy, here come your milk and honey. I'm trying to tell you, you can't be scared to live when you sitting there slowly DYINGing. Think about it. He is slowly, slowly killing your spark, killing your light slowly. And it's funny because when I saw the the 10 of Swords, I saw the star card in reverse with the Queen of Wands. So this person is slowly and surely draining your energy, draining your spark, draining your light. So when you do step out, you can't manifest nothing. That's what he wants. This fucking devil right here. Hmm. I told you, you see me shuffle these cards in your face. And then you saw the ghost. Yeah, look, this marriage, you at a crossroads with it. It's time to elevate. It's time to get on that plane. I wish I could send you the money. How much is it? How much is the your passport? 150? Yeah. I'm telling you, your manifestations. It's like he let himself go, so he wants you to let yourself go too. How much is that in US money? And it's so funny because in that reading yesterday, I said something about pounds. Were you on the live yesterday? I said something about pounds. I said how much ever that would be in pounds. I said that. Go watch that live from yesterday. I said it. You have manifestations coming in. Yeah, it's time for you to get on that plane. Yeah, you're going to have to take it one day at a time, but I'm telling you, you're going to get some good news. Trust me. The past is just that. The past will be nothing but a fragment of your imagination. I'm trying to tell you. You won't even think about it once it's gone. I'm trying to tell you. I told you. Look, he trying to break your self-esteem so you could be stuck in your head and keep waiting. Yeah. Before you step into your true potential. He don't want you to team up with nobody else and definitely don't want you to team up with the most high. See what I'm saying? Yeah, he's trying to alienate you. I don't know what type of business you're supposed to be starting to get you these finances to get you out of this slum, but something is here. You got to get out of this survival mode. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? If you really I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Underneath this post, underneath this post, send me your email. I do y'all have Cash App in the UK? I'll send it to you. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, ways. I'll send it to you. Send me all your stuff, your information. I'm trying to tell you, you got to get away from that. Yeah, I'm for real. Yeah, clean up. It's time. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Taro, Tress. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something you need to be doing. There's something you need to be doing, and it's time. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. You're gonna take your it's gonna make you get little steps here and there, but it'll eventually turn out great. Yeah, you gotta go. It's time for something to shift, something to change in your life. Yeah, your potential is calling. You know what I'm saying? I know how it feel to be somewhere you don't want to be. Yeah, all the great prosperity and health and for all of you. Same to you, love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Send me the information. Go underneath the comments and send your stuff, your info. Yeah, higher power. And I was just about to say that too. I was gonna say the way you could manifest it too, you could even ask your spirit team. Tell them, I need such and such amount. If you around me, if you're hearing me, if this is what I'm truly supposed to be doing, I need this money. I need it. Yeah. Look, this person gonna be angry. I wouldn't even say anything. I wouldn't say a word. Underneath this here, send me your email. Send me all your information, your name and all that good stuff. Do you have Cash App? Do you have Cash App? Yeah, don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him you got the money. You and your son just leave. Or don't tell him you got the money. Just put the passport in and then start preparing from there. How long does it take for you to get it? You're welcome. Yeah. You see it, and I'm just shuffling the cards. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. Just put underneath this, the comments are private, so nobody will see it. Just send it the info under here. Look at that. Look at that shit right there. I pulled this one first, then the devil, and then the ghost. Yeah, it's time for you to go. Like you've never had to leave before. 26 years? Nah, it's time to go. You're more than welcome, my love. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. You've been blocked for a very long time because of children. It's time for you to step into your desires and get back to you. This motherfucker is burning you out slowly to have you consumed and sad. Okay? You got too much going on. It's time for you to create. And I'm just send me a message under here. You sent it underneath the comments? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where did you put it under here? Under the comments in here? I don't know how to check the comments on the actual live. Channel activity. Let me see. So you put it in the comments underneath this live. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause I don't want to put my email on here, and then I get like 100 fucking emails. I need you to go underneath. one of my other videos and put it so I can make sure I get it before I close this live out. Yeah, and then I'll go check. Let's close out. Matter of fact, let's close out with the dreams. I see the overflow in here. I see the repairing the veil. Oh, snap. Look. Completion. Closed door. She left out. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I opened the box and this is what it said. Closing the door. Completion. Joyful muse. Yeah. Inspiration. Nice. Yeah. You done reconciling. You burning that tree down. What? Waitering between realms. Did you do the email? I'm gonna close out now. Needing direction. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Yeah. Let's get one card spirit to close out. Excuse me. Beat it. Beat it. Ancestral wisdom. I know that's right. Just go underneath any video that's already go underneath any video that is already posted and put the email. The video, the you won't see it. Just put it in and then press send and then I'll go check to make sure. Yeah, something is completely done. Let me close out this reading. I call back all my energy, purified and cleansed. I call back all your energy, collective, purified and cleansed. Everybody's energy in my home, I call back purified and cleansed. Ashe, Ashe. Beat it, beat it. The fates. Let me go check. Hold on. I don't see it, love. What video did you put it under? Cause I went to the. It was 11. It was 11/4/04. What video did you put it under? So I can go on. Cause I just went to all the comments and I don't look. Feast of Plenty. I don't see any. I got two messages from someone else, but I didn't see any from you. The first one under this live. Oh, hold on. I don't I don't see it. Um, put it in here, but put a curse word with it. So they'll block it. And then I'll be the only one to see it. Let me get a pen. Just beat it, beat it, beat it. Beat it. It was the Libra live you did? Let me pull the card while I'll wait for you. All right, Mosai. Can we get one last message to close out this reading? I guess it was a reading for Lee then, because well, I mean they could have helped somebody else as well, but we'll see. I went under there. I didn't see any. There's no comments under the Libra reading. Oh, did you put it in the regular? No, it should be. I would see it either way. I don't see it. The disowned self and the herald of change. I'm not taking both of them, but I just want you to see it. How you have been disowning yourself. It's time for that change, honey. Bold step forward. But let me write down your thing. It's so funny because my baby daddy last name is Lee. Crazy work. Oh, I've been seeing that too. Me and my son was seeing that name Lee for a while, and I kept wondering, like, I wonder why I keep seeing the name Revelation. Yeah, probably because I needed to help you. Yeah. So put it in here. Put the email in here, but like say a curse word or something so it could like block it from coming through. But I'll still be able to see it. My eye is burning. Hmm. Put it in this in here, and they'll block it. Put a curse word or something. You put it here. Nothing came up. Yeah, but it would have still came up. Or just put I don't even know. What did you put last time when they blocked it? I think you put when she died. It just kicked me out the live. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh, maybe they did. I don't know, honey. I don't know why I can't see it on my end though. I don't see it. Um, how am I gonna do it now? Because I don't know how to I don't see your email. You're not blocked. Why would you be blocked? Hold on. Yeah, I don't see it. It just says F word. All right, let me get one more time. And I'm out. No, maybe it's not. I didn't see it. Oh, I do have the hold on. Cause I think I have where it says no links can be shit. So kind of write it where it doesn't, just write it and then um I would say a man. If he depends who asked who out. Did you ask him out or did he ask you out? I would say a man, especially if he asked you out. But if he asked you out and he talking about you pay, don't go out with him. He ain't got no money. Only broke niggas do broke activities like that. I'm just saying. If men are responsible for paying for the first date, then what's woman's responsibility on the first date? To be there. You asked her out. She didn't ask you out. She could have went home and cooked her own dinner. She don't need your dinner. So if you asked her out on a date, get out my live with that stupid ass shit. Yes. Just because you're taking her out to dinner doesn't mean she wasn't going to already eat. So whether you take her out or not, she's going to eat. So why would you ask her to go out to dinner and she would have to pay? She can fucking go home and eat. Hold on. Let me check. No, I don't see it, love. I didn't see your comment. I think on here I don't have where you could send a link. So just send your name and don't put the dot. Gmail or Yahoo. Don't put the dot. Just write it like you're writing a regular word and then put a space and then put like the G with the mail or the Yahoo and don't put .com because it won't go through. I just realized I don't think I have any. You can't post any links under my stuff. Something me out. You're live. I know I'm live. Hold on, let me see ya. No, I'm not. Did you? No, that's a shared responsibility. Be there or be respect for her. Be a pleasant conversation. Yeah, that's a normal thing though. I like the you I don't understand what you're asking me. If you go out on a date, you're going on a date to get to know each other. See if you two mesh. You like the same things. Are you interested in the same things? Are your values and morals the same? Is this something you can see yourself doing? What do you expect? Well, what do you expect from the connection? Where do you see this going, or where do you would you like it to go? Are you interested in the same thing I'm interested in, or you just looking for a good time? I'm saying if a man is solely thoughtful for paying, what is a woman's sole responsibility? Being there looking pretty. I don't know what else you asking me. First of all, get off my live. You don't make no sense. You must need some type of attention or something. Get the fuck off my live. Cause you sound goofy as hell. Confirmation. Lee, you still on here? What else would you be going on a date for? Why don't you just go Dutch? If you gonna go Dutch, go Dutch. So you don't need me to tell you that. If you feel like you and men are equal, go fucking Dutch then. Cause I don't understand what you're asking me. I really don't. What else would you be going on a date for? To have a conversation and have a meal if you're not busting it wide open for this man. Okay, pay Dutch then. You don't need me to do that, tell you that. The email is on the news already. What do you mean on the news? What on which one? On a short? Did you put it on a short? Mm. No, my phone died. So I had to come plug it back up. Let me get my glasses. Hold on, let me turn the light on. Hi, Jolene. Giuliani. Okay, view message. That's not a message from you, Lee. I'm in New York and ain't no woman going no Dutch on no first date with a man unless y'all just on something mutual. I don't know. If a man is taking me out, he's more than likely paying. If a man asks me out, he's more than likely paying. And I'm not busting nothing open. We're just gonna have a conversation, have a drink, or eat, or whatever the fuck y'all do. But I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're just wasting my time. You just need a conversation. I don't know what you're saying. I'm gonna give it to you too because you need it. So take note. Well, what are you talking about? You're not talking about anything. You're not talking about nothing. You could be talking about if women are equal. What else would you go on a date for if you're not having a conversation, if you're not speaking out your mouth while you're eating your food? What else would you be going on a date for? And why would you have to pay or do any of the sort? Lee, I'm gonna see how I can get the I'm telling you, I think that's what it is because I have on my thing that you cannot have I don't think I have the link thing on. I'm trying to figure out where I can uncheck it. I need my glasses though. She gonna tell me where I'm from. Girl, you must be a troll. No, I don't have Instagram. Um, no, I know there's something on here I could uncheck. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the hold on. Okay, so put the where's my glasses? You know what I want you to do? I want you to Lee, you still huh? Lee, what you said? Put your email, put the first part of the email in the like just put the name part and then on the bottom just put the actual like if it's Gmail or Yahoo or AOL or whatever you use. So do two separate comments. Beat it, beat it, beat it. Can you pass me my glasses, please? It's on the bed. I don't know where my other ones are. So put like if it's South Africa, and then do another message and put the Gmail and I'll know. So just write out the regular whatever the name is, and then on another message, just put like Gmail or Yahoo without the whole .com and all of that stuff. Okay, now I can see. And then let me check. Let me go get the card so I could close out the message. I've never in my life. If a man is asking you out on a date, he would pay for you. Am I right? Like, unless you already made an agreement, like we gonna go out and we gonna go Dutch. But if not, then what the fuck are you asking me, ma'am or sir? You know? Okay, let me go check. I got it, Lee. Let me close out the reading. Okay. All right. Close out, close out, close out. Dancing on 1 foot balancing act. And I don't have the book in here. Let me see how much charge I have. 15%. Okay, I could take it. All right. Okay. Then I'm going to come back on and I'm going to do another one. Okay. So we got balancing act. Yeah, I saw it. I got it. At Outlook, right? Yeah. And then we got balancing act. Where did I put the card back? Dancing on 1 foot. Let's see what it says. Number 9, completion. You're welcome. Okay, balancing act, resourcefulness, saying yes to life. Okay. When dancing on 1 foot shows up, you are called to find a new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each poise, no matter how precariously balanced a step might seem, you must bring equanimity to the situation before you, no matter how thorny or difficult a relationship seems. If you are putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationship, family, and digital media, you are missing the point. You have to dance while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any time, half of it is going to be up in the air. It's not that you are doing too much and find it impossible to catch up. Rather, it's that you are confusing readiness with preparation. You will never ever be fully prepared for the challenges in life, but you can be ready to say yes to a new invitation the universe offers you. And didn't I say that, Lee? I said that. You have to let the universe know, like, I'm ready. Okay. Live in a state of yes to spirit and no to everything not infused with life, romance, vitality, and the sacred. You will be surprised by how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you and not be seduced by belief if I only had more. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. When it feels like you are losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms close to your chest, for you will fall. Instead, reach out and extend them fully, saying yes to spirit's steadying hand. I'm trying to tell you, cannot make it up. Okay? Cannot make it up. So see, everything always fully come together. So I guess this message was for you. Lovely. Oh God. But yeah, I hope that was helpful. I will see you guys later. Hopefully you guys are subscribed, you know. So when I share a new post, you guys get it. Let me know how you like the video. Leave me a message in the comments. I will get it. And I'm going to holler at you, Lee. I'm gonna send you an email, okay? Do you have Cash App? You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Hopefully you put it to what you need it for to get out of whatever, is going on with you and your person, because that's not healthy, you know? You're welcome. But I'll email you, okay? I'll talk to y'all later. How long I've been on here? 136. Yeah. All right. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. Toodles. Have a great day. I call back my energy purified and cleanse, all of you guys' energy purified and cleanse, and everyone in my home. Toodles.